Hey guys, Neko here with a special video. This was requested by Lonnie Bauer. She requested a April Story body review, but what's different about this one is that I'm also going to be comparing it to the Classy Doll body. This one is a discontinued 60T body, which means it has toned abs, and this one's just the normal senior girl April Story body. So, to get started, I'll just be covering the jointing, because that's what you wanted to see. They are double jointed. Here, how about I put this on the ground so y'all can see. It's not very good. She is double jointed. As you can see, she can hold this pose very well. She has a joint in her torso, but it doesn't really hold well when she's like sitting. Also, speaking of sitting, she can't really sit that well. Well, I mean, she can, but that's because her hands were holding her up. Yeah, she can sit pretty okay, but yeah. The thing I hate most about this one is the jointing in the legs. Like, it's really hard to pull. You have to, like, pull it out. And the thing that April Story did with this doll, they put an S-hook in there, if you can see. They, like, tied two different elastics in the feet and all that. I don't really like that. It won't even close. Let's see. She has a joint right there. Yeah, it's actually really hard to hold a pose with this because there's barely anything holding it back. Then onto her hands. Nothing really special. I mean, they do have this little peg right there. Here, let me do this so I can show you guys with two hands. The body has like this, and then also a, oh god, I think this might be a too small elastic. It has a peg here that goes into an indent in the hand. There you go, you can kind of see it there. And they also have a little thing so you can leave the S-hook there while you're undressing her or something, and then you turn it and there's like a little thing there for it to slide through. So that's what happened. My thoughts on the body, it's okay. I would say it stands pretty well without any help. I mean, takes a little bit. Yeah. So there it is. She's standing on top of my alarm clock. So she stands pretty okay. She holds some good poses. The thing is though, the sculpt's okay, but the torso is not that nice. It's kind of basic from the chest down, and I really dislike the legs and how they were made, especially these big old joints. Like, it's not very aesthetically pleasing, especially in the legs. Like, I really dislike the legs, you can see. Yeah, they're very square. They're very weird. So yeah, that's it for the, oh, wait, one more thing. The way that they're strung. I don't know if you can see this, but basically, to explain it, they take it and the elastic goes down one side, because there's a hole. Yeah, there's a hole. There's two holes, and it goes down one hole, and then it crosses over and goes back up, and then it attaches here, and then they take one from the bottom on each side, and then they pull it down through the leg. But April Story put another elastic there, so I don't know how well that would work without that elastic there, and then you try to string it with that one string. I restrung this girl just the normal way that you would restring an SD or any doll, really. You take it, you put it through 2 elastic, then you string it down here. She has the heeled feet on, so if I were to stand her, it would probably stand fine, but I have to have the heels on or else she won't stand. So this is the 60T Classy Doll body. I have a video of me opening her. I really do love the sculpt and the jointing of this. I should probably restring her because she's really flimsy, but I really like how everything's sculpted. Like the shoulder and the arm and the joints are just very nice. It's all together. She can hold it. And her fingers are much better than the April Story bodies, I think, because these ones are very big, okay? These are very big and plain. I mean, they're man hands, basically. And because of the 2 fingers, it's really hard to put them in dresses that have sleeves or, short sleeves because they get caught. Whereas hers are very slender and they're together, so you can really put them in more detail on these hands than the April Story hands. More detail everywhere, actually, I would say. She is toned. If you can see, she has abs sculpted, and there's a little thing here, right here, for her boobs to just fit in place. There you go, right there. So she is toned. She has like abs here. I'm pretty sure the Classy Doll regular body, it doesn't have it, but it's still very good sculpted. Like, look at the legs. There's definition in the legs. Whereas the April Story body, side to side, does not have those legs sculpted. For the jointing, you can see that it's still sculpted even at the jointing. And the legs come out much smoother than the April Story, and the back doesn't have as big of a boxy back. It's very unnoticeable. Basically the same like theme for the joint, but much aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. Basically that. It's just a better look for me, I would say. And I would buy more of the 60T body if they had still had it, because I really do not like the April Story bodies. They're okay for just, having a body for a doll, but to make me love it, no. Because this girl is strung differently than how she should be, she doesn't stand as well, but she can stand. But I'm afraid of her falling. So yeah, she can stand, just like the April Story. And yeah, so I think that's basically it. I covered the stringing, the sculpt, the posability of each, because I had a comparison. This video is a comparison, and how they stand, and then my thoughts on it. So yeah, I tried to make it so that they would come together, because if I had strung it just straight down like any other doll, it wouldn't stay together. It'd be like coming out a lot, so I had to do it that way by crossing it over. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. One last look at the 2 bodies together. That's what they look like. Please thumbs up, subscribe, and comment if you really enjoyed this video. And thanks again, Loney, for suggesting this video to be made. See you next time, kittens.